On Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. My name is Mike, and today we are talking about Zootopia 2. This is the long awaited sequel to the 2016 animated feature nominated. But Zootopia 2, premise of this is brave rabbit cop Judy Hopps and her friend, the fox Nick Wilde, team up again to crack a new case, the most perilous and intricate of their careers. It seems a little deceptive considering that this is only their second case, but what do I know? This stars Jennifer Goodwin as Judy Hopps, Jason Bateman as Nick Wilde. Let's see. Idris Elba comes back as Chief Bogo, Shakira as Gazelle, Nate Torrance as Clawhauser, Bonnie Hunt as Bonnie Hopps, Don Lake as Stu Hopps, and then a couple of new people here. We've got Kiwei Kwan, Andy Samberg, David Strathairn, Patrick Warburton, Quinta Brunson, Danny Trejo, and a whole host of a bunch of other people. So this goes without saying, I did love the original Zootopia a lot. I think that it took a massive risk, kind of just doing something that's like an original property while also doing some things that are it's trying to be different, trying to pay homage to Disney while trying to also shine a little bit of a microscope on it as well. And I think it was a great way for Disney to teach kids about something like prejudice and discrimination and just different things like that that I think are really important to teach kids in a way that's accessible and a way that they can understand while also simultaneously being something that adults can appreciate as well. So when they finally announced that Zootopia 2 was coming out, I was excited. I was a little confused why it took so long. It took almost 10 years for this to come out. In between that, there was a Zootopia Plus, Disney Plus show, which I didn't really understand. And it turns out that releasing the sequel to this turned out to be a massive success because this is getting ready to cross $1 billion at the box office. So, regardless of how much money it made at the box office and all the accolades that it's gotten, it's very highly rated by critics. It's very highly rated by users. Is it thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs middle? This is an enthusiastic thumbs up for me. There's a couple things here that I know I really liked about this, and it really starts with the messaging of this. The take that this is having is about people who are native to the land or talking about a very specific group of individuals who have been demonized or oppressed. I think this is a great way to showcase that about people who are different and ways that land has been co-opted by corporations or families or different things like that. I think that was really inventive, really smart. Is it a bit on the nose? Yes, it's absolutely a bit on the nose, but who cares at the end of the day? It's still trying to send a really good message. The dynamic between Judy and Nick, it doesn't skip a beat either. Their relationship is really strong. And, I'm kind of glad that in this, Judy gets called out a couple of times by Nick for just like railroading him and just like projecting some of her insecurities onto him. And at the same time, he's projecting some of his insecurities on her. I really like that their friendship just continues to grow. Is this one day going to develop into a romance? I don't know. It would be weird, but at the same time, I really just enjoy these two as partners as well. If we can get a Zootopia movie every couple of years where they solve a new case, kind of similar to a Knives Out movie every couple of years, I think I'd be happy because I would love to continue to see more of these two, but I'd also love to continue to see more of Zootopia as a city because, look, not all of these cases are going to be, earth-shattering cases like Chief Bogo says, but at the same time, these cases, there's always going to be something dynamic there, and there's always going to be something that Disney could potentially teach a lot of these people as well. let's see what else did I like about this? Oh, I really also thought that this was really funny. This was a really funny movie. I chuckled a bunch of times during this. So a couple of times that I chuckled, there was yikes. I chuckled. There was a Ratatouille joke that I thought was really funny. There was just like Jason Bateman is just a fantastic like comedic character, and I think just this is just a smartly written movie as well. So I will give it that too. Like another part that I found really funny was the like when they were doing the anti-venom pen. I thought that that was really hilarious, and I thought that that was a really smart way to just show that hey, there is a way that you can, you can solve this anti-venom instance with the snake. So I thought that that was really good. Nibbles Maplestick, who is the beaver podcaster in this, played by Fortune Femster. I had seen her in Fubar. That was where I had seen her in the past. And although Fubar had some funny moments, I think she as a character kind of gets sidelined a bunch of times in favor of, oh, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. But in this, she was fantastic. So many fun jokes here. And then just the animation is really good as well. This had some like really good action sequences too. So yeah, I there was a lot that I really liked about Zootopia 2. Did I were there some things that I didn't really like? Sure. I think Kiwei Kwan's character Gary is a little bit too, straightforward. Not a whole lot of nuance there. Could have used a little bit more of the backstory there. Villains are paper thin. They're pretty much corporate stooges. Another instance where like, hey, corrupt family is there. The plot's a little convenient where like, hey, there's this book, and there's only one way that the secrets of this book can be unveiled. Like, cool. And I don't like that Idris Elba isn't in this a whole lot. So yeah, those are some of the things there. However, the other teams of animals in the police force, those are all really good, and I hope that they continue to show more teams on the police force too. What did I learn from this? Well, I learned quite a bit about, appropriation and, is it a little weird or a little bit on the nose that the whatever you call it, the links are they're all white, and then the snakes which are driven away as their land is being co-opted by white the white animals of Zootopia. Yeah, like that's a good lesson for people to teach about that. So it does harken back to like the things that you learn about indigenous people that happened in the United States that just happened, and that just happens all over the world in terms of not so much like colonization but also just appropriation of land. So I really like a lot of the lessons that this teaches, but also just on a smaller scale as well. The lesson that it teaches with your partner as well about how you can be two different people yet still manage to do like great things together. But communication is key as usual with a lot of different types of partnerships. So yeah, those are the things I learned, and those are some of my thoughts about Zootopia 2. Again, this is just another home run for Disney. However, in a year where they've kind of struggled a little bit between Snow White not doing as well, most of the Marvel stuff not doing so well. Yeah, there's just a lot here that not that. I really hate to admit that Zootopia 2, it's going to make a truckload of money and it's another sequel. But the problem is that it's also good. So for all the people who are like, oh, Disney doesn't do anything original, it's like, well, stop buying money to go see like Moana 2 and Zootopia 2, and they make $1 billion and just call it a day. Go see the original stuff as well. So all of this to say, I still enjoyed Zootopia 2 a lot. It's pretty high up there. Look, nothing's gonna ever top for me K-pop Demon Hunters, but this is pretty high up there, as well as terms of the impact and in terms of the messaging and just I had a lot of fun watching it. I had also a lot of fun watching this with the kids too. But what did you think of Zootopia 2? Let me know in the comments below. Like, how would you rank this with other Disney sequels that have come out recently? I definitely did enjoy this more than Frozen 2 and Moana 2. And I'm hoping that again we just continue to revisit this city every couple of years and just call it a day. But that's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at spdmcrew.com. Follow us on Letterboxd at MLHilty2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to High Flyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of great content, so please check out the other shows and continue to support the SPDM crew. And finally, if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.